Okay, is this thing working now? Holy smokes, I have been talking to nothing. Stupid OBS decided to switch over to the default microphone, which apparently is something else on the computer and not the microphone that I have installed. Terribly sorry about being silent this whole time. Oh. Alright. Okay. Popped out chat. Yes. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that's really annoying. Okay, pretty much the only thing of true trivia, aside from, everything I've been reading on this thing, is that this game is actually older than me. That's how old this game is. Alright. Head back down. Trapdoor's closed. Alright, we're in the cellar. You're in a dark and damp cellar with a narrow passageway leading north and a crawlway to the south. On the west is the bottom of a steep metal ramp, which is unclimbable. Roll room. East. Narrow stairway leading down at the north end of the room, so north. Chasm runs northwest to southwest to northeast, and the path follows it. You're on the south side of the chasm, where a crack opens into a passage. Northeast. Reservoir south. You're in a long room in the south shore of the large lake. Far too deep for wide for crossing, there is a path along the stream to the east or west. A steep pathway climbing southwest along the edge of the chasm, and a path leading to the canyon to the southeast. Okay. So we'll go east to the dam. You're standing at the top of Flood Control Dam number 3, which was quite a tourist attraction in times far distant. There are paths to the north, south, and west, and a scramble down. The sluice gates on the dam are closed. Behind the dam, can be seen a wide reservoir. Water is pouring over the top of the now abandoned dam. There is a control panel here on which a large metal bolt is mounted. Directly above the bolt is a small green plastic bubble. Right. This room appears the dam lobby. This room appears to have been the waiting room for groups touring the dam. There are open doorways here to the north and east marked private. There is a path leading south over the top of the dam. Some guidebooks entitled Flood Control Dam number 3 are on the reception desk. There is a matchbook whose cover says Visit Beautiful FCD3 here. Taken. Go south twice. Deep canyon. You're on the south edge of a deep canyon. Passages lead off to the east, northwest, and southwest. A stairway leads down. You can hear the sound of flowing water from below. Gonna go down. Oop. Loud room. This is a large room with a ceiling that cannot be detected from the ground. There is a narrow passage from west to east and a stone stairway leading upward. It is deafeningly loud with an undetermined rushing sound. The sound seems to reverberate from all the walls, making it difficult to even think. On the ground is a large platinum bar. Alright. Let's not grab that yet. Just in case. Round room. This is a circular stone room with passages in all directions. Several of them have unfortunately been blocked by cave-ins. Alright. You have entered a low cave with passages leading northeast, northwest, and east. There are old engravings on the walls here. You're at the periphery of a large dome, which forms the ceiling of another room below. Protecting you from the precipitous drop is a wooden railing which circles the dome. Alright. Rope drops over the side and comes within 10 feet of the floor. This is a large room with a prominent doorway leading down to a staircase. Above you is a large dome. Up around the edge of the dome, 20 feet up, is a wooden railing. In the center of the room sits a white marble pedestal. A piece of rope descends from the railing above, ending some 5 feet above your head. Sitting on the pedestal is a flaming torch, made of ivory. We'll also wait on getting that. This is the north end of a large temple. On the east wall is an ancient inscription, probably a prayer in a long-forgotten language. Below the prayer is a staircase leading down. The west wall is solid granite. The exit to the north end of the room is through huge marble pillars. There is a brass bell here. Taken. Altar. This is the south end of a large temple. In front of you is what appears to be an altar. One corner is a small hole which leads in the floor, which leads into darkness. You probably could not get back up it. On two ends of the altar are burning candles. On the altar is a large black book, open to page 569. Taken. You're holding too many things already. Did I take something I should not take? Taken. Alright. Oh. Cave. This is a tiny cave with entrances west and north, and a dark, forbidding staircase leading down. As the wind blows out your candles, your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. Alright. You have 5 matches. Ding dong. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Ah. There we go. Ancient entrance to Hades. Abandon every hope, all ye who enter here. The gate is open. Through it you can see a desolation with a pile of mangled bodies in one corner. Thousands of voices lamenting some hideous fate can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits who jeer at your attempts to pass. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly. The bell suddenly becomes red hot and falls to the ground. The wraiths, as if paralyzed, stop their jeering and slowly turn to face you. On their ashen faces, the expression of a long-forgotten terror takes shape. In your confusion, the candles drop to the ground, and they are out. One of the matches start to burn. Candles are lit. The match has gone out. Waving the pair of candles doesn't seem to work. The flames flicker wildly and appear to dance. The earth beneath your feet trembles and your legs nearly buckle beneath you. The spirits cower at your unearthly power. Each word of the prayer reverberates through the hall in a deafening confusion. As the last word fades, a voice, loud and commanding, speaks, "Begone, fiends!" A heart-stopping scream fills the cavern, and the spirits, sensing a greater power, flee through the walls. Your sword is no longer glowing. Water cools the bell and is evaporated. The bell appears to have cooled down. Taken. Okay. The flame is extinguished. All right. We don't need that bottle anymore. Land of the dead. You have entered the land of the living dead. Thousands of lost souls can be here weeping and moaning. In the corner are stacked the remains of dozens of previous adventurers less fortunate than yourself. A passage exits to the north. Lying in one corner of the room is a beautifully carved crystal skull. It appears to be grinning at you rather nastily. Can't see any skull here. You can't see any crystal skull here. Huh? What? That's weird. That's very weird. Alright, where am I? Okay. Alright, we're back in the living room. Alright. I'm gonna drop the key here. Okay. Was I? Alright. Alright, we're in the cellar. North. East. North. Northeast. East. North. Get the matchbook. South, south. Down. West. Southeast. East. All right. Down. South. Get the bell. South. Get the candles. Get the book. Down. Down. All right. Matches. Ring the bell. All right. Then wave the candles. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, let's try it again. Oh, this is so annoying. Drop the key here. All right. Down to the cellar. Oh, yeah. All right, so north, east, north. Whoops. Crap. North, east, north at the chasm. So, right. Northeast, east, north. South, south. Down. Southeast. Um, Wait a minute. No pass east or oh, right. West first. Then I go southeast. Then I go east. All right. Book. All right. Book. Gotta save it here, so I don't have to go through all that again. All right. Got the book. Go down. Gust of wind blows out the candles. You have 5 matches. All right. Down. All right. First, we ring the bell. All right. Bell. Light a match. Light the candles. Wave the candles. Read the book. All right, they're gone. Flame is extinguished. Get the bell. Drop the water. Bottle. All right. All right, this is where something wrong happened. Go south. Okay, that time it worked. All right. All right, so we had north, entrance to Hades, up. We're in the cave, north again. Mirror room. You're in a large square room with tall ceilings. On the south wall is an enormous mirror which fills the entire wall. There are exits on the other 3 sides of the room. Go north again. This is a long and narrow corridor where the long north-south passageway briefly narrows even further. North again. We're in the round room. Go west 2 times. The east-west passage. The troll room. South. We're in the cellar. All right. Go south. You're on the east edge of a chasm, the bottom of which cannot be seen. A narrow passageway goes north into the path, and the path you are on continues to the east. Gallery. This is an art gallery. Most of the paintings have been stolen by vandals with exceptional taste. The vandals left through either the north or west exits. Fortunately, there is still one chance for you to be a vandal. Or on the far wall is a painting of unparalleled beauty. Okay. All right. Crap. All right, so west, north, up. Now I forget the command. What was it? Put treasure? Yeah. Done. There's the crystal skull. Okay. All right. Down. All right. Southeast. Taken. Alright. West, north, up. Down. Actually. Or leaflet. Alright, I'm dropping the leaflet here. Alright, down. Okay. Wait a minute. Alright. Alright, so west twice. Ah, no. That's not it. Right. Cyclops room. That's where I need to be. No, wait. I need the coins too. All right. What? Where am I? Oh, northeast. West. Ah. Crap, I've completely forgot where it was. Hold on. I need a map. Okay. In the living room. That leads to Cyclops room. Where's the treasure room? Oh. There we go. The thief rams the half of his blade to your stomach, leaving you out of breath. Ooh. He just, killed me. Okay, up. Ah. Up. And again, he hit me. Up. Ooh, he hurt me even worse. And again, he hurt me. Come on. Blood wells. Ooh, he nicked an artery. Ah. Strike like this guy is annoying. Stop hitting me. Oh wait. Wait. I don't think that actually hurt me. Thief is taken aback by your unexpected generosity, but accepts the leather bag of coins and stops to admire its beauty. Oh. Clang, crash! The thief parries! The thief tries to sneak past your guard, but you twist away. The force of your blow knocks the thief back stunned. The thief slowly regains his feet. The hair stroke lands, but it only the flat of the blade. Oh, long theatrical scene. Oh, come on! Ooh! Ooh! He disarmed me. Yeah, I can't win if he disarms me, that's for sure. Okay, alright. The thief attacks and you fall back desperately. Distraction! Wounded. More blood. More blood. No, I disarmed him, but he got it. Oh, you have died. Alright, we'll get it eventually. Ah. Nope. 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 This guy is just killing me left and right. How many times do I have to fight this guy before I'll actually get him? He's tougher than the troll. Ow. All right. Thief slowly regains his feet. A quick stroke, but the thief is on guard. You parry a low thrust, but your sword slips out of your hand. Ah. Quick thrust pinks your left arm. Blood starts to trickle down. Thief struck your arm. The thief comes in from the side, feints, and inserts the blade into your ribs. It appears that last blow was too much for you. I'm afraid you are dead. Again. Oh. There's a suspicious-looking individual holding a large bag leaning against one wall. He is armed with a deadly stiletto. There is a silver chalice intricately engraved here. Your sword is beginning to glow very brightly. You parry a lightning thrust, and the thief salutes you with a grim nod. Thief is taken aback by your unexpected generosity, but accepts the leather bag of coins and stops to admire its beauty. Okay. Maybe I need to get... Oh, right. That's why I brought the skull, so I give him more. Clang, crash, the thief parries. The thief strikes at your wrist, and suddenly your grip is slippery with blood. Let's try that again. Oh. Alright, let's try to kill him again. Ah. Okay, let's try it again. My goodness gracious. Oh. I'm still good. I'm still good. Thief is confused and can't fight back. Thief slowly regains his feet. You charge in, but the thief jumps nimbly aside. Alright, yeah. Stabs deep cut. Leaves me wounded. Blood wells from the leg. The resulting wound is serious. Blood starts to trickle down. Sword goes flying. Your grip is slippery with blood. Breaking the stiletto across the arm. Okay, the thief attacks and you fall back desperately. Stroke lands, but moves only the flat of the blade. What the heck? Quick knocks the thief back stunned. The thief slowly regains his feet. And I'm dead. Oh. Quick stroke, but the thief's on guard. Shifting in the midst of a thrust, the thief knocks you unconscious with the haft of his stiletto. The thief, pragmatist, dispatches you as a threat to his livelihood. It appears that the last blow is too much for you. I'm afraid you are dead. Again. Alright, we're gonna just go for it. And I'm dead again. Oh. Blood obscures my vision. Yeah, I'm not gonna win that one. Sword goes flying. Serious wound. Oh, I hate. Hate. Oh. Up. Wounded. You dodge as the thief comes in low. Alright. Yeah. And I'm dead. I hate this so much. Oh. Trying to attack a thief with your bare hands is suicidal. You have to type out that you're using the sword, because why wouldn't you automatically use the sword? It's not like it would make perfect sense. Can't see again. Blood starts to trickle. Okay, I'll deal with the trickle. Yeah. Thief draws a raking stiletto across your arm. You've taken back my unexpected generosity, except the crystal skull stops to admire its beauty. And I am dead. Finishing off, the thief inserts his blade into your heart. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Okay, 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 okay. Ah, man, I did better that time. All right, let's fight him again. Oh wow. The thief knocks you. The clan clash. The thief parries. The thief knocks you out, forgetting that his essentially genteel upbringing cuts your throat. This guy. This guy. I can't see. I'm not continuing. Trickling blood. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Mmm. How many times do I have to kill or be killed? How long have I been doing this? Okay, it's 4:30 right now. Let's see how long it takes until I actually make it. I'm obscured vision. I'm not going to even try. A serious wound. Leaving me wounded. Yeah, that's... Grip is slippery with blood. Mmm. Okay, yeah. If my hands are slippery, I can't fight. Blood is trickling. Oh boy. Blood wells from the leg. Thief slowly regains his feet. And I've died. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. Ah. Out of breath. Alright, let's try again. And I'm dead. You'd think that I'm missing something, but I'm not. I'm literally just having the worst Worst luck with the RNG. That's the worst part about this game. Thief dodges. Thief is confused and can't fight back. What do you mean? If he can't fight back, how come I could not get a hit on him? How useful. Harry's. Let's try again. And I'm dead. Oh, this is so annoying. Ah. Okay. Your load is too heavy, especially in light of your condition? Alright. And I'm dead. Holy smokes. I give him a not serious wound, and so he stabs me in the... Oh, boy. This is so crazy. Good slash, but it misses the thief by a mile. Then it was not a good slash. And I'm dead. Alright, so the coins, the skull, those are my only treasures. Yeah. I'm about to rage quit this stinking game. I am about to rage quit this stinking game. I actually make a hit on him and I die. The thief strikes like a snake. The resulting wound is serious. He dodged and gives a serious wound. Thief's on guard. Stagger back. Still recovering. Half in the stomach. Out of breath. Thief attacks. Fall back desperately. He missed. He's knocked back stunned. He's regaining his feet. And he kills me! Alright, alright. Good, 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 good. Alright, I'm gonna give the coins this time. Let me side. Breaking. Knocks the thief back stunned. And and I'm dead again. I've been at this for 20 minutes, I think. He is still killing me every single time. Oh boy. Acts like a snake is. That again. Wow. Oh boy. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. I got him! I got him! The unarmed thief cannot defend himself. He dies after 25 minutes. Almost as soon as the thief breathed his last breath, a cloud of sinister black fog envelops him, and when the fog lifts, the carcass has disappeared. As the thief dies, the power of his magic decreases, and his treasures reappear. A stiletto, a June-clustered egg with a golden clockwork canary, because he opened it. The chalice is now safe to take, and your sword is no longer glowing. Oh, we did it! We did it! Oh, ah. All right, all right. Let's go down east. We're in perfect health. Awesome. All right. Oh. Okay. Oops. Ooh. Us. Ooh. All right. Down, east, east. Oh. All right. All right. Leaflet on the ground, skeleton key on the ground. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right. House, north of house, forest path. The canary chirps slightly off key, an aria from a forgotten opera. From out of the greenery flies a lovely songbird. It perches on a limb just over your head and opens its beak to sing. As it does so, a beautiful brass bauble drops from its mouth, bounces off the top of your head, and lands glimmering in the grass. As the canary winds down, the songbird flies away. Taken. All right. Whew. All right. West, west, west. Bauble and canary are now in there. Okay. Whew. And we are at perfect health. Now it's time to head down to the reservoir again. All right. Down. Oh, north, east, north, northeast, east. North. This is what appears to have been the maintenance room for flood control dam number 3. Apparently, this room has been ransacked recently, for most of the valuable equipment is gone. On the wall in front of you is a group of buttons, colored red, blue, brown, and blue, yellow, brown, and red. There are doorways to the west and south. There's a group of tool chests here. There's a wrench here. There's an object which looks like a tube of toothpaste here. There's a screwdriver here. We need the wrench. Screwdriver. What? You know what? I'm going to... We're back in here, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Drop the book. Drop candles. And the stiletto. Alright. Alright, let's head back down there. North, east, north, east, east, north, north. Lights in the room, come on. Take the wrench. Screwdriver. Yellow button. South twice. And the top of control dam number 3. The sluice gate on the dam is closed. Behind the dam is a wide reservoir. Water is pouring down over the top. Control panel here, which a large metal bolt is mounted. Directly above is a small green plastic bottle, which is now glowing serenely. The sluice gate is open and water pours through the dam. Time passes. Time passes. Time passes. Water is low. Okay. Whoop! It's pitch black. You're likely to be eaten by a grue. All right, reservoir south. Head north. You're on what used to be a large lake, but now there's a large mud pile. There are shores to the north and south. Lying half buried in the mud is an old trunk, bulging with pools. Okay. So I need to pretty much drop everything but the... So, screwdriver, wrench, sword, bell, matchbook. Alright. You're in a large cavernous room, south of which was formerly a lake. However, with the water level lowered, there's merely a wide stream running through there. It's a slimy stairway leading to the room, leaving the room to the north. There's a handheld air pump here. Atlantis room. This is an ancient room, long underwater. There is an exit to the south and a staircase leading up. On the shore lies Poseidon's own crystal trident. Take it. In. All right. Trunk of jewels and the crystal trident. Okay. Alright, so east. Opening the brown sack reveals a lunch and a clove of garlic. Taken. Right. Okay. North. You're in a cold, damp corridor. There's passageway to third. West. Granite wall. Northwest. Mine entrance is squeaky room. You're in a small room. Strange squeaky sounds may be heard from the passage in the north end. You may also escape to the east. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. You are in a small room which has doors only to the east and south. In the corner of the room on the ceiling is a large vampire bat who is obviously deranged and holding its nose. There's an exquisite jade figurine here. Taken. Alright. This is a large room in the middle of which is a small shaft descending through the floor into the darkness below. To the west and the north are exits of this room. Constructed over the top of the shaft is a metal framework to which a heavy iron chain is attached. At the end of the chain is a basket. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. Done. Alright. Alright, so go north, go down. This is a small, nondescript room. However, from the direction a small descending staircase, a foul odor can be detected. To the south is a narrow tunnel. Your sword is no longer glowing. Gas room. In this small room, it smells strongly of coal gas. There is a short climb up some stairs and a narrow tunnel leading east. There's a sapphire-encrusted bracelet here. Taken. Coal mine. This is a nondescript part of the coal mine. This is a nondescript part of the coal mine. There's a bloody axe here. Another nondescript. Ladder top, a very small room. Leading downward, it might be safe to descend. There's also a staircase leading upward. This is a rather wide room. On one side of the bottom of the narrow wooden ladder, to the west and south, are passages leading out of the room. There's a broken timber here. You have come to a dead end of the mine. There's a small pile of coal here. Taken. South. North. Oops. Crap. Ah, crap. Now I don't know where I am. Alright, I'm in the gas room. From the gas room, east. Okay. southeast is X. Northeast. Southeast, southwest. All right, all right. So, north, east, south, north, up, south. Okay. I left the candles up there, and I need the stinking candles. Ah, crap. Alright, where am I? Alright, I'm here. Alright. Alright. Back up to here. So, alright, so east, open bag, get garlic so the vampire doesn't kill me. Lamp appears a bit dimmer. Oh boy. Alright, west, down. Alright. So, north, east, north, northeast, north. You're holding too many things already. Shoot. Brass bell. Alright, I'll leave the brass bell here. But I don't need it. Alright, so north, north, up, north, north, west, north, west, north. Ah! East. West. East. North. Down. East. Northeast. Southeast. Southwest. Down. Down. West. East, south. Huh? Oh, west. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. North, east, south, north, up, south. Okay. match. Candles are lit. Match went out. The basket is lowered to the bottom of the shaft. Alright. North, down, east, northeast, southeast, southwest, down, west. Down, down, west. The timber room. West. The cage is securely fastened to the... Oh, wait. There we go. Ooh, alright. We'll go south. Machine room. This is a large, cold room whose sole exit is to the north. In one corner there is a machine which is reminiscent of a clothes dryer. On its face is a switch which is labeled start. The switch does not appear to be manipulable by any human hand unless fingers are about 1/16 by 1/4 inch. On the front of the machine is a large lid which is closed. Lid opens. Put the coal in the machine. Lid closes. The machine comes to life, figuratively, with a dazzling display of colored lights and bizarre noises. After a few moments, the excitement abates. The lid opens, revealing a huge diamond. In north. The candle in the basket. Diamond. And the screwdriver. East. That's fine. All right. So east, up, north, east, south, north, up, south. Raise the basket. Oh, right. I'm gonna drop the book. And also The lantern. Get the diamond. Alright. So we'll come back here for that stuff. South, down, up. Candles are becoming quite short. Okay. Northeast. East. How do I get back down? South, I believe. Where do I go down? Nope. I'm going to run out. Shoot. Oh boy. Alright, I'm in the Atlantis room. Here's hoping I don't die. You have walked into the slavering fangs of a lurking grill. You have died. You take your last breath. You feel relieved of your burdens. The feeling passes as you find yourself before the gates of hell. Oh. Ha! I lose! I lose. I cannot get to my lantern. I have no way of getting more light. Yay. Oh, that's the problem with these games. You could actually lose. Oh. And we had so much more to go. We had so much more to go. Ah. The only thing to do now is restart. I don't really want to restart. Oh. Eaten by a grue. Ah. Too bad a glowing sword doesn't keep the grues at bay. Oh. Dang it. Well. That's Zork. That is Zork, the Great Underground Empire. We lost. Literally lost. That whole hour and a half of doing everything is all that work is literally down the drain because we no longer have a light. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. All right. Adventure games, when they first came out, were brutal and unforgiving. And this is just the sheer This is just the sheer epitome of the unforgiveness of old adventure games. Oh. That's unfortunate. Well, I really don't feel like starting all the way over from the beginning. I guess I could, just do that on my own, but, Yeah, Zork. It's a very hard game, especially whenever they had me go through, like, what was it, almost a half hour trying to fight that stupid thief, and then all that work just goes down the drain because I did not have enough light. Ugh. So yeah, essentially these games have a time limit. You can only do so many moves, and then your lights are just gone. You can't go any further. Well, that was Zork 1. Pain in the neck. um, essentially, once you really all you're doing is you're collecting 19 treasures. That's the point of the whole thing. Uh, Collecting all 19 treasures of Zork and placing them into the case. Um, Placing all of them in the trophy case gives you 350 points and grants the rank of Master Adventurers. Master Adventure to the adventurer. So, I mean, really, there's not even a story per se. I mean, you're literally just going around collecting all the treasures of Zork. It's an okay game. Um, it was revolutionary for its time, 1980. 46-year-old game. But yeah, the later games are better, of course. But first game always has the fun little foibles and sheer unforgiveness of it all. But that's it for Zork 1. I'm probably not going to go back to this one because you're literally just going around collecting treasures. Those 19 treasures, just to let you know what they all are, is the jewel encrusted egg, clockwork canary that was inside the egg, the beautiful painting, which was probably one of the lost works of Leonardo Flathead, the brass bottle, a pot of gold, which we had not found yet, a platinum bar, which we walked past, but we didn't have enough room to pick up, the ivory torch, which we also walked past, gold coffin, the Egyptian scepter of Ramesses II, the trunk of jewels, which we got, the crystal trident, which we got, the jade figurine, which we got, the sapphire bracelet, which we got, the huge diamond, which we got, the bag of coins, possibly Zork mids, the crystal skull from Hades, which we also got, and then the jeweled scarab and the large emerald were the other two that we didn't get, and an ancient map, and the silver chalice, which we also got. So we were about 2/3 of the way collecting all the treasures. And, it's like this game was designed that you just keep on playing it over and over and over again until you've gotten really good at having everything mapped, and then you're able to hopefully get everything and then win. I mean, it's the most basic of basic adventure games that was overall acclaimed at being an amazing game. Of course, it's all text, it's pre-graphics, but, Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will go on to probably the room, the first thing of the room in a little bit. I'm going to walk around, recover a bit from all this hardcore game.